Hello and welcome to the Races TV this week. I'm David Thomas, filling in for Terry McAuliffe, who's on a well-earned break with the family. Shortly we'll catch up with Paul Beshara, who has Happy Trails running on Saturday. Let's have a quick look at the diary. It's Spring Stakes Day, Group 3 at Morphettville. On Sunday we travel north to Port Augusta, and on Wednesday midweek racing returns to sunny Strathalbyn. Paul Beshara has Happy Trails resuming again in the Spring Stakes on Saturday. Paul, how's the horse coming along and what can we expect?
Yeah, the horse is coming on very well. He's about 80% of his fitness, but that's what we want at this stage of his prep. His trial was very good, so on a heavy track, and he doesn't like heavy tracks, so I'd expect him to be hitting the line, and he should really run in the first three.
Paul, you won this race 2 years ago on the back of a soft trial win. How is he compared to then?
He's older now, and he takes a bit longer to come to hand, but I'd put him around about the same.
Troy Baker and Barrier 9 to ride. You don't want a repeat performance of last year's run?
No, he was a bit unlucky last year. He got pinned in, and you know, like a horse of his capabilities, he should just, you know, better off just bringing him to the outside and let him do his work.
And after Saturday's races, well, what do you have in mind?
After Saturday, he'll go to race in the Memsie, which is on the 30th of August, and him and Richie's Vibe will go over to Melbourne, and Richie's Vibe will go in the Heath, and he'll go in the Memsies. Then he will go into the let me think now.
Maybe the Underwood.
The Underwood, sorry, yeah, because I was just thinking of the Dato, but they changed the dates of the Dato, so you don't get a chance really to go in the Dato now because that's the week after the Memsies. So he'll go into the Underwood, then he'll go into the Turnbull, and then into the Cox Plate.
And a rider for these races in Victoria?
Well, Dwayne Dunn will have first rider refusal because he rode him so well last year, so he should have the first rider refusal.
Paul, you've been back in training now for a couple of months. How many horses do you have in the stable?
Yeah, we have 8. That's all I ever do, 8.
And you mentioned Richie's Vibe. How's he coming along?
Yeah, Richie's very good. He's I was actually trying to have him in the Spring Stakes, but his fitness level's just not up there, so we'll just leave him go till the end of the month now. Okay,
well, thank you very much, Paul, and we wish you well when you're flying the flag for South Australia over in Victoria.
All right, thanks very much for that. Thank you.
Okay, let's have a look at the races this Saturday. Firstly, the Grand National Hurdle, dominated once again by the Victorian Raiders. King Triton heads the weight, and I think it'd be very hard to beat. Urban Explorer, Hissing Sid are the main dangers. The David Cole Spring Stake is race 7. Man, it's great that the SAJC have named this race in honour of David, a huge contributor to the breeding and racing industry. We've heard from Paul how Happy Trails is coming along, and I expect Raziz and Caracardis to be fighting out the finish, with Happy Trails finishing hard late. This is Roy here. This will be the last time viewers in South Australia will get to see Roy run on Saturday, so get down to Morphettville and see the champ run. In closing, congratulations to Stewie Gower and the connections of Saturday Sorcerer, winning the Darwin Cup last Monday. I believe the celebrations are still continuing, but hopefully when Stewie returns to Adelaide, Terry will be able to catch up with him, and he'll be on the Races TV in the very near future. So that's all for me. We look forward to having Terry back on air next week, and that's all from the Races TV this week.
There's nothing like a day at the races.